a few of the relationships we've developed on Twitter have been with bloggers that have written about us, and if a prominent blogger gives your endorsement, then it's going to mean good things for you, and that's helped us there. I mean, on Twitter we've also conducted usability tests just on Twitter. We've told people about webinars coming up that are just on Twitter and watched them fill up, and it's just been really a good way to connect with our customers on many different levels, whether it's just immediate or whether they just kind of just hear about what's going on with us casually.
Any of the social media tools that are out there being used by anyone, they're still tools, and they're just another form of communication with customers. So I think that the trick is to figure out which tools are your customers using, and to kind of go where your customers are already, especially if you've got a niche market, like if you're trying to hit designers or something. I don't think that it's limited to any particular industry necessarily. I think it's just your comfort level with communicating with folks through different channels, and your willingness to trying things out and seeing what works and what doesn't work.
I mean, it can really go to any field, because think about, I mean, so many people are consultants, and a consultant in any field can blog or tweet about what they're consulting about. Kind of show your expertise. Don't give everything away, but show enough to make people want to hire you when the time comes. We have one customer we've talked a lot to. He blogs about security. He tweets about security. He'll be like, I saw this site and they made this security faux pas, and he'll point things out like that. So he shows that he has this knowledge base about it. So if we ever needed a security audit, we'd know who to call, that type of thing.
First steps would be to open a Twitter account,
Jump in.
to just start reading blogs specific to your industry, and kind of feeling comfortable with joining the conversation and leaving comments and things. I would recommend starting your own blog, but only if you are a writer. I don't think I've worked in corporate roles where everybody wants to get the CEO to blog, but if the CEO doesn't care about writing, and that's not something they're going to do naturally, then it's kind of weird to try to get someone to become a blogger overnight. So I would say if it comes naturally to you, then do a blog, but if not, just partake in other blogs and leave comments and become an active participant. And then the Twitter account, I mean, it's easy. I would say use your own name. Don't be, Crazy Girls Florida 96 or whatever, because you're not going to get as many followers. And certainly, if you have a small business, this is my latest soapbox. If you have a small business and you have a Twitter account, if people start to follow you, follow everybody back, because those are your customers. Those are people that are like opting in to hear what you have to say. And
yeah, I would say also don't put all your eggs in one basket and focus on just one social network. Don't focus just on Twitter. You don't want. It's a little unmanageable to be part of every single social network out there. There's way too many. But pick the few that work for you, the ones that that you'll take the time to keep up with.
Yeah, don't do it if it seems overwhelming. Take a break, go ice skating. Like, don't be online all the time. We need to take our own advice on this one probably, but there is an actual world out there. So get involved, but make sure you keep other stuff in your life too.